Let us look at proposition number 5 of book 10 of Euclid's Elements. The proposition says commensurable magnitudes have to one another the ratio which a number has to a number. Now here what Euclid is trying to do is trying to do equate the concept of magnitudes to numbers. So these two are representing magnitudes, and he is saying there are two numbers which will have the same ratio as these two. So let's see how he does that. Given two magnitudes A and B which are commensurable. Commensurable means what? That these two magnitudes are measurable by some other magnitude. So some magnitude C measures A and B. Let there be as many units in D as many times C measures A. So C measures A some number of times. We are going to create D which will have that many number of units. So let me bring in D now. So D has the same number of units that C or A has of C. Similarly, let there be as many units in E as many times C measures B. C measures A according to the units in D. And we know unit also measures D according to the units in D. So unit measures D same number of times that C measures A. And we know we can write this in proportional form. C is to A as unit is to D. And we can invert it. So inversely, A is to C is equal to D is to unit. So that was as far as C and A are concerned. C, A and D. Now let's look at B also. So C measures B according to the units in E. Because remember we have said let there be as many units in E as many times C measures B. So C measures B according to the units in unit E measures according to the units in E. So unit measures E same number of times that C measures B. Again we can write it in proportional form. C is to B as unit is to E. We can write these two statements, A is to C equal to D is to unit and C is to B is equal to unit is to E. We can combine it and say A is to C is to B is equal to D is to unit is to E, which means X equally we can say A is to B is equal to D is to E. So we have equated the ratio of two magnitudes to the ratio of two numbers. That is proposition number 5 of book 10 of Euclid's Elements. Again, let me remind you, there is a link to a PDF book which describes all these propositions in detail. Please feel free to download it, refer to it, and if you think somebody else can also benefit from it, please do share. That's it for now.